2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And we're back. They are currently cleaning up the court foul line that was drenched in Shaquille O'Neal's blood, who was sacrificed right after the first quarter, as is tradition here at Basketball 2. A retired legend sacrificed after every quarter. We've got Sheila Powers here. Sheila, you've seen the first quarter. Back and forth. They're currently tied right now at 5 points apiece. Not a big offensive first quarter, but what are you seeing so far with those teams out there?
Well, it's fascinating, Derek. If I can say,
sure. My name's James, but that's fine. Okay. You can call me Derek if that makes you more comfortable.
You look like a Derek to me.
I get that all the time. Don't worry, Sheila. Trust me, you're not the first person to insist on calling me Derek. Okay.
God, it feels so much more better. But it's amazing how much this game, Basketball 2, it makes the players emphasize defense. I mean, we've never seen in the history of basketball, we've never seen defenses like this. With the introduction of murder, it's like offense is an afterthought. And
oh yeah, sorry, I got a text from my son. He's in trouble, but that's
everything okay there?
Yeah, no, it's fine. He's in trouble at school. But anyway, I completely agree. Could you imagine if we saw the bad boys, the Pistons bad boys from the 80s on the court here in Basketball 2?
Oh, that is a dream of mine. Get those Pistons back. I mean, what kind of murder? Unfortunately, a lot of those players have been sacrificed at the ritual. Quarterly sacrifices.
To see them go. We're going to go down to the sideline with Craig Jordan. Craig Jordan, you're down there getting an eye view of the game. What are you seeing from down there?
Derek, the court down here
it's actually
is
James,
simply.
But please,
you're kidding me.
No, it's James. Yeah. I know.
Like
trust me, it's happened so much.
What I'm seeing on the court right now,
name.
they've got the mops out and they are cleaning up Shaq's blood, which was sacrificed. I think going along with the defense, what's so wild about the no offense thing is how much the hoops are floating around the entire stadium. It's really hard to actually shoot a shot in Basketball 2, as they've got the hoops on large birds that kind of fly around the stadium itself. It's not a rule that any of the players knew was going to be happening, but the rules have been changing as they've tried to figure out what this game is. I'm actually here with one of the players, Tommy Thomerson, who was brought up from the Rookie League just this year. Tommy, tell me what it's like playing on the court out there today.
It's insane out there. Please, if there's any way that I could see my family or be released from this hell that is Basketball 2, if there's any way, I would love Oh my God!
It looks like Tommy just took a musket ball to the back of the thigh. Muskets are on the table. Ritualistic daggers are on the table. Butterfly nets are on the table. Sometimes that's all that's left for some of the players to get.
Now,
apologies, I'm not allowed to actually play the game myself.
Now, Craig, can you give us an update on the roster situation with the Wizards? I know that they have endured a lot of fatalities so far in this game.
There's only a few Wizards left. They are trying to use magic in a game that is clearly weapon-based. And what's wild about this is that magic, you would think it did exist in Basketball 2, but it doesn't. So they are casting spells out loud while also getting impaled by spears and ritualistic daggers. So they have a small roster left.
Speaking of magic, they are currently wheeling out Magic Johnson right now. He's strapped to what looks like a Hannibal Lecter sort of device. Make sure that he doesn't escape before the
They've been calling him the most dangerous man in basketball too.
That's right. He is currently he leads all retired players in current fatalities.
Fatalities and scoring.
Oh yeah, and we'll see if anyone can take him down today. Sheila, it looks like you're sharpening a what looks like a Bowie knife there. Do you plan on using that during the?
Well, I'm excited to announce that the first women's basketball 2 league will be starting up this summer, of course, during the men's break. And I'm a little older than most of course, the male players, but there are a dearth of women that are interested in participating in the female league. So I'm sharpening my knife.
Oh wow! Which is interesting, considering the basketball 2 is a co-ed league. I'm just. I'm wondering why they're doing an offshoot of.
Well, because there's rules are different. This basketball 2, the women's league will have, of course, a more colorful ball, and that's really different and that's fun. And it will.
Can you explain the colorful ball for me, Sheila? Is that a visual thing? Is that is the female eye trained to see a more colorful ball better, or?
I love your questions about women are always so interesting, and I love to answer them. Women's eyes are trained to see colors more than men's eyes are. More men are colorblind, for example. Also, the colorful ball is just it shows the backspin.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Sheila. We got Craig Jordan. You it looks like you have a update right now. It looks like you may be being chased through the tunnels. Is that?
I'm currently underneath the stadium being chased by a rabid Tommy Thomerson, who we talked to earlier. Apparently the musket ball was dipped in poison, the same poison that fungus uses in colonies of ants to turn one ant against the other. This one is chasing me down and trying to affect me. I've got more from the parking lot and our sponsors, Pip Boys.
Pip Boys.
I know you're in here.
Use code...
I think we're losing him. We might be losing Craig.
Ladies and gentlemen, they're about to start the second quarter. We're going to take a quick break here, and I hope to see you when we come back.
Scene, a natural out for that scene from Damien and I, taking us right to the end of it all. Welcome to Improv is Dead. I'm Tim Lyons.
I'm Damien Anaya, and sorry for the delay. I was taking a swig of coffee.
As per usual, he's taking a swig of coffee. That scene request right there was sports commenters cover the premiere game of Basketball 2, now with fatalities, from Improv Pervert, Certified Sicko, Absolute Nasty Freak, True Fuzz from the Discord. True Fuzz, thank you so much for that.
Great
and the voices that you heard are our guests for today. One of them hosts an open mic at the Elysian Theater. Funny Games, Mondays at 7:30 here in LA. Also, she's going to be in town in Chicago at Sight Unseen. Is it the 10-year anniversary?
The 10-year anniversary.
Whoa.
10-year anniversary. Thursday, September 26th at 8 and 9 p.m. and Friday the 27th at 6:30 at the Annoyance Theater. Meaghan Strickland, welcome to the pod for the first time.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And before we bring it into the conversation, I want to introduce our other guest. You've heard him on the show before. He was part of one of our most popular bonus episodes in the Patreon, the Rise of the Math Magician. Welcome back to the pod. He's going to start TikToking soon, I'm told. It's Tim Lamphier. Tim, how are you, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, Tim? Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Oh, thanks, Tim.
And Damien for the first time. I wanted
Nice
to
to
do
meet you,
the I wanted to do the basketball 2 scene suggestion because I've played basketball with both of you in different leagues. One in the Chicago League, Meaghan, and then here in the LA League. You two are kind of competitive people when it comes to sports. Is that correct?
Is it fair to say?
Is
Let's
that fair
just
to
say
say you're a
in
little
basketball
competitive?
too, we'd be doing quite a bit of murdering.
Yeah.
I think Tim is competitive, and Tim claims that I'm competitive, but I don't actually think I'm competitive.
Two competitive people claiming the other is competitive.
How does your competitiveness manifest when you're playing? Like, what do you do?
Ooh,
Like,
anything.
do you get mad at yourself?
Games,
Do you get
life,
mad at your
love.
teammates? Do you just sort of like, are you quiet and focused, or what's the? Because if you
Well, if
play
I
in
could-
some of these leagues, there you'll see people like, oh, fuck,
Yeah.
pound the whatever the mat.
And
at
it is
the
the
end of
sad thing about indoor leagues that some people take them very seriously, like it's going to change their life if they win that day. When in reality, all they're going to get is a soreness the next day.
torn
But please.
ACL. So,
Yeah,
Megan, what
horny-
was Megan or
horny
Tim? What's
ACL.
your? How does it show up for you guys for your competitive?
Well,
My-
I think Tim just plays
Go ahead.
harder than I've ever seen anyone play. That's his competitiveness.
Nice. I
It's
play
like you
really
don't
hard.
really care, but you just for some reason are going.
You amp it up.
So
You turn it up a
hard.
notch.
It's
Yeah.
hard for me to exercise normally. So when I play sports, I'm like, this is a good chance to like try my hardest
For
for
sure.
exercise reasons.
Mhm.
Oh, Tim
yeah.
Lyons saw me do one of my hardest try
And I did want to bring. I wanted to bring this up, but well, here's what I like about Tim in the indoor league is that he doesn't care. He doesn't like an air. You never get yelled at by him, but he
I
is
do not care.
by far going 10 times harder than anybody else there.
I go hard.
All
I
right.
mean, he's at the other side of the court and I'm like, it's time to leave. But he did. It's an indoor league, so we're an indoor gym, and a ball was going out of bounds. And as you would do at an outdoor gym, where there was actually like a sideline somewhere to go, he dove for a ball, and his head hit two different walls, bounced off the
Ricocheted.
wall, like ricocheted off the wall. And then he stood up and he's like, I think I'm okay. And his head was split.
Oh my
wide
god.
open,
Tim.
and blood was
Can't see
dripping down his face. And he was ready to keep going. And I said,
What a
let's
psycho.
pause. Let's
Yeah,
pause.
let's
And that
please
game
pause.
specifically, I've stopped going to that game because every week somebody
Because of
does
me.
get hurt. No, Tim, you're the only reason I would go. No, but I think that same week you busted your head open, and then some guy like went down on one knee and was like, I think my heart hurts. And I was like, your heart hurts. You shouldn't be out here. So those games kind of scare me, and I've gotten hurt at those games because I've never played any kind of professional sport or any kind of like organized sport with like a coach.
Well, Tim, to be
So
fair,
I'm out there just flailing.
To be fair, your feelings got hurt at the games. You didn't get hurt physically.
Me,
Yeah.
Tim
Tim
too.
Lyons.
Yes, my feelings always get hurt at the
Yeah.
game. Every time I miss,
So let's-
every time I airball a three,
Wait, so all right,
I feel bad.
It's
so
easy to get your
Megan,
feelings
you made
hurt
your
at those
assessment of
games.
Tim, what's your assessment of Megan and how her
Just look at her right now. Just look right now. She does not want to say why she's competitive because she's so competitive. She's like, I don't even
fully-
care about this.
I fully feel like I don't have the competitive bone in my body, so I don't know what you're seeing.
You're like, I don't even care about this game, but then for some reason you're kind of mad afterwards or something. You're like, I don't even care.
That is not
Yes.
true. I don't think that's true.
Well, Megan, you told me a story about Tim that Tim wasn't like all that big into basketball, and then your family's very much into basketball. So Tim specifically went and got good at basketball so that he could hang.
Is
Is that accurate to say?
It does feel like he's kind of maybe trying to like. It's like, is he just like doing a long troll of my family by actually becoming more into basketball than my family is? It's like,
Oh,
are
I'll
you
just
trying
get
to like?
better at basketball than Megan's family. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Is he trying to like call us on our like being like challenge our interests?
And you're like mansplaining the like basketball to her entire family.
Her dad is
Her
like a
dad's
coach of 40 years or whatever. Wait, Megs, do you want to tell him about what over the vacation, what I asked your dad to do?
Oh yeah, we just spent a week with my family, and Tim was like, I really want to be like worked out, like professionally worked out by your dad and brother, both of whom are coaches. And so we went to a gym on vacation, and my dad and brother like fully put Tim through like a workout for like
Whoa.
an hour 15, whatever.
It was awesome.
I recorded
I
a lot of it.
requested
Thinking,
they do like a professional workout on me. I like
That's
begged
cool.
them
Camp
to.
ya.
I was like, please, can you just do a workout?
How'd it go? Like, how'd you feel during it? Were you like,
I felt pretty good. It was like, it started with like some get your legs tired activities, which made my legs tired. And then
Also known as ball handling. That's not get your legs tired activity.
so this year's going to get your legs tired. Go ahead and dribble this basketball around these cones.
No, but it was ball handling. But the whole time I had to be squatted. Like I'm standing and
in your
squatting.
3-point stand.
That's tough.
Squats, big time.
And then also you have to keep your head up. So, which I'm not good at. I'm really, I get really low dribbling head down, but then to be a good point guard, you have to have your head up so you can see everybody. So you have to be low dribbling and head up. But anyway, it was awesome though. I was happy I shot some good threes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Meaghan, can you fly your dad into Chicago and have him do like a whole workshop for improvisers, basketball for improvisers?
The improv league, yeah.
Oh my God.
That'd be awesome.
He would love that.
We
should have him come do a clinic.
That'd be great.
Unseen.
Yeah.
I need it. I need it bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
I mean,
He's like he coached at NC State for 5 years.
Yeah.
He's the head coach.
Legit.
No, he was the
like,
assistant.
That's what I was wondering.
He was the assistant to the head coach for 5 years. Okay, I didn't know that. He coached Ireland. That's not a joke.
Well, my people.
Yeah,
the country.
People.
The national team.
Wow, that's great.
Well,
So, Meaghan, you don't feel like you're competitive really, even in sports or in board games, would you say, or anything like that? Do you have a competitive streak in you?
I think I completely disengage. Like,
because she cares so much.
No, I think I'm just bored and not interested. I truly think here's the way that I'm competitive. I am hard on myself, like internally, like, but I'm not desirous to beat anyone else.
You don't have that dog in you.
I don't have that dog in me, and I swear to God, I've never had that dog in me. I don't know what to do seeing there's no dog.
That dog.
I've never had that dog in me.
I have no problem.
But Meg, you hate to lose, right?
No, I don't mind losing. In fact, I think as an older sister, you get used to losing because you like let your siblings, you let the younger kids win. So you don't like end up having this attachment to winning.
So your siblings put the fire out in you.
They put the fire out.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think that's, I don't know. I think that's true.
Okay.
But I do have to tell Tim when he goes to that Saturday game, please, this is not worth your life. Like, please don't run into a wall again.
Oh my God, Tim, please don't.
Well, it is the worst one. That game specifically doesn't have anybody but like that. But I've played in like rec leagues like that before, or rec games like that before, where there's somebody who's kind of like giving you notes as you go down. Like they're just like, hey, so you know, like next time, if you go down, you have the ball, you can throw it over to me and I'll score it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, yeah, sometimes
those guys.
that.
And
yes, there's like a few people in the Chicago league, not to talk shit about people, but it's like I had some
name names.
Someone was like, all right, we're gonna isolate this guy in the post because he was just taller, and it was like, all right, what are we running plays here? Like, and he's like, and then it's like, okay, when you rebound it, like, just give it back to the point guard. It's like, we have a fucking point guard. Like, what are you fucking talking about?
It's you, Damien. You're the point guard. Wait, me?
No, it was him. He was the point guard, and that's why.
Just whoever the point guard is, just give it to them.
Yeah.
Pickup basketball behavior is amongst the most cringe behavior
Absolutely.
I've ever been. I can't even be around it. I actually can't go to it's like insane posturing, and it's like.
I completely agree. Yeah. Which is why I was so scared to go to that pickup game in Chicago for a long time, but now I play every week, and it's gotten a lot more chill, but I think it's because everyone has gotten old, you know?
Yes.
So it's like a bunch of, 40 or 35 to 40-year-olds just like, hoping not to get hurt.
No one wants to get hurt. No one wants to ruin their month.
But we do play hard. That's what I like about it, is that we do actually compete.
Yeah, I'm all for a sweat. Yeah, I'm there to sweat, but I'm not there to like run plays or learn new things about basketball for myself. I know exactly what I'm doing. I will occasionally get what is it, inside the paint, but I am mostly a 3-point shooter who makes like 2 a game, and that's where that's my sweet spot. That's where I like to be.
And me, I'm on family vacation, getting professional coaching so that I can compete in the Saturday game even harder.
Hell yeah.
But I high
Well, I
five
feel good.
everybody. You know, if I
Yeah, you gotta
there's
high five.
I'm like high fiving
Yeah.
the other team. I'm saying good shot when they make it. You know, I'm not. I'm not trying to like detonate friendships or something to win or something. You know, or like give crazy notes on somebody's like turnover or whatever. It's like
You're the most most hardcore casual guy out there.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, I feel good. I feel like we got a lot of good stuff here to improvise on. Does anybody have a scene idea brewing in their head based on the conversation we just had?
Maybe something that takes place at a pickup basketball game where they're like talking, hey man, can I talk to you after, or something like that.
Yes.
I love it.
So right after all right, cool.
This is right after the pickup game. Let's throw it to let's do Damien and Tim. And Damien, you're taking Tim 1 aside.
Oh man.
Good
Man,
game.
that's good game. Hey Charles, can I talk to you over here for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Dan?
Nothing. Good playing out there, by the way.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah, no, totally.
You almost made that 3. That scared me.
I know. Yeah. Hey, just FYI, like, these guys aren't like, used to, like when you let a little pee out, it's like they're like, I know you think it's like a competitive advantage, but they're not like that serious,
Dude, what are you talking about, Dan?
It's just that they're, I know that you think that if you have a little pee on you that they're not going to guard you as closely. And they're not, because they're, so it's just sort of like, we're all kind of just trying to have fun out here. And,
are you talking about this?
Yeah.
This is water. This is from the bathroom. This is...
Dude, come on. I've known you for forever, dude. I know your fucking tricks, all right? I know that's piss, okay?
Fucking worked, didn't it?
Smell it. I mean, yeah, it worked. And nobody wanted to fucking touch you, okay?
Hey, that's on them. That's up to them.
I know it's up to them.
Let go and let God. A little piss on my pants. You
Dude,
guard me if you want.
Charles,
But
man.
can't guard this. Can't guard this.
Can someone switch me? Can someone switch me on defense?
Yeah, you better switch.
Just open lane him. Just let him go. He's dribbling. He's literally dribbling and dribbling all over the court.
You don't want to give me an open lane.
Charles, see, I mean, like, even when you had the open lane, though, you were fucking airballing those layups.
But
Like,
I got
you
the
weren't
opportunity.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Hey,
dude.
shooter's going to shoot. All right?
I just don't want you.
And pooper's going to poop.
Look, Charles, this is like a really competitive thing to get into, and I don't want to lose my spot. So just like, can you just chill next time?
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Not.
Thank you, dude. Oh,
There's no way in hell I'm going to chill. I'm trying to win.
we're trying to win. What are you talking about? We're 52 years old. I mean,
Speak for yourself.
Speak for
Charles?
myself.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Dan. Charles, to interrupt.
Yeah.
Charles,
49.
your wife is in the car. She says that she is still in labor, and if you could please, like,
Oh my God,
Hurry.
Charles, what the fuck?
Dude, she knows that 2 to 4 on Saturdays is my time.
Whoa,
Like, she
dude.
knows that.
Jesus.
I know it's your third kid, but it's like,
And I'm going to go out to the car. I just need to make my post-game shooting ritual, and then I'm going to go. It's a 3-pointer, then a free throw, then a full court layup.
I'm gonna call the paramedics. That's crazy. I'm gonna call the paramedics.
Do not call the paramedics. We don't have the money for
Dude,
that.
your wife's in fucking labor right now. She's in the car.
She's working.
Is she? Wait, holy shit! Is she behind the wheel? Does she drive you here?
I don't drive. I'm trying to keep my legs fresh for the game.
She's honking the horn.
She knows about my post-game ritual, all right? Just
The
let me-
windows are up. It's like 100 degrees out there. What the?
I don't want to get any weird air in the car. But the point is, let me just hand me that rock. I'll just make this 3, make this
Also,
free
is
throw,
that
and then make this
Chester
full
in the
court
back
layup.
seat?
Yes,
You brought your
my dog Chester.
Yeah,
is in the
what
back
the-
seat.
shit.
He's not looking so good, but that's fine. What's
That's-
wrong
I'm
with
calling
Chester?
the paramedics. I'm calling 911 right now.
We do not have the money for that. Just give me
Hey,
that rock.
let
Let's make this.
go of my phone. What are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot it.
don't.
And fuck. Fucking A, that was close. Well, that was farther than some.
And you, sorry, Miss, you wanted to sign up. You have a full league that you want to sign up?
Yes, I have a full league that I want to sign up.
Okay. That's easy. This is just the proper paperwork here that you have to fill out.
Okay.
Just letting it voids us of any kind of liability or anything like that if anybody gets hurt. In the
Okay.
league.
Wow.
Yeah. And you do have a full league. It's not just.
It's a full league.
I just
Yeah.
don't see anybody else with you. Okay.
No, it's just came today, but it's a full league. It's a bunch of teams, a whole bunch of teams, and
Okay.
we're going to be a league, and we're going to be an awesome league, and we're going to be a full league. It's like 10 teams.
If you just want to shoot around by yourself,
No,
Hey,
this
John.
is-
okay.
Hey, John, can I talk to you for a second? Can you
Yeah,
come
sure,
to my
sorry.
office? Yeah. Hey,
I'll just get started on this paperwork.
yes, please.
hey, are you signing that person up for full? They're signing up a full league?
Well, she says that she's going to have a full.
Yeah. No,
League
they
of
emailed
people.
me last week, and it's like a 48 league team. It's like we have one court in here. It's going to take forever to get.
Can I
through
come in
there.
here? Sorry. Hi. I can't. I let myself in.
Please.
It's
Hi.
Did you give her a key?
It's basically a
She's signing up to be a
WNBA.
league.
It's WNBA 2. And I'm starting it
Okay.
because I couldn't get into the one, WNBA 1. And yeah, it's a full league and it's going to be a ton of awesome players. And I'm starting it and I'm the commissioner and I'm also a coach and I'm also
Well, how far did you
player.
get? How far did you get? How close were you to getting into the WNBA?
pretty, I mean, there's only, what is the expression? There's only such thing as close and horseshoes and something else.
Did you even
I
try
was
out
hand
for the
grenades.
WNBA?
It's hand grenades.
hand grenades.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Horseshoes and
My
hand-
mom
thank
has it
you.
above her toilet in the
Oh
bathroom.
my God. Your mom sounds funny and fun. Is she still with us?
She is.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't change the subject.
Right here.
Don't change.
Oh, wait in the
Hello.
car. I said wait in the
Hi.
car until my
I've
shift is
been
over.
honking the horn for 20 minutes. Let's
Yeah,
go.
we can all hear you. We can all hear you.
My water broke.
Oh my gosh, you have a funny shirt too. You are a funny sayings kind of person, I can tell.
Thank you.
Also, she
your-
said her
your
water
shirt-
broke. She just has a pot of boiling water in the back, and it fell through the thing. She's not pregnant.
But I wish I was. No, I'm kind of all
Okay,
past
well,
that now. I'm a little older.
Don't look at me like that's my fault.
All right, look. We can't.
What?
We can't sign up your full league. Okay, we just can't. We
You
sign
can.
you up.
I have money,
we
I
can
have cash.
You have money and you have okay. Yeah. Well,
I
I don't
both
think enough to
money
support it.
And I have cash. And
Money
I also
and cash, boss.
and I have passion.
Look, we're a public facility here, so it really
that.
is not.
It's one of the
we
things
can't-
that attracted me to it.
But we can't be exclusive to one league. You know.
We have a cheer squad. We have cheer squads for each team. I have a concession guy that's coming in. He has a truck.
Josh, why am I getting off the phone right now with the New York Times saying that you stopped an entirely female league?
I
From
was
signing
not
up
even. I
for-
didn't know it was an all-female league. I just thought it was.
You didn't know WNBA 2 doesn't sound like an
Well,
all-women's
I
league
don't
to you?
know. She said the
Doesn't that
W.
seem weird?
She said the W didn't stand for women. For women.
What'd you say it standed for?
So what is it? I'm sorry. What's the W stand for?
The W stands for whammy.
Yeah. Yeah, she said it stood for Whammy National Basketball Association. So
Whammy National
yeah,
Bet.
so
Okay,
she
either way.
explained it, but I couldn't tell what it was. All kind of, I don't know, a lot of different things. So
Okay, well, either way, they're threatening to pull our funding as a public rec center.
all right, what do you want me to do? You want me to go down there and beg for her to come back? And
I want you to do a news conference
You want me to do a
saying that
news
we are going to be the
conference?
new home of the Whammy
dude, I'm
National
the
Basketball
front desk
Association.
assistant. You have to do a news conference.
You're the face of the front desk. They don't even know who I am. They don't see me. I'm behind the scenes.
Okay, fine. I'll do the.
Mary Catherine Pendergrast. I'm here with the Chronicle Times.
Sure. Did you say the
You're the-
Chronicle or Chronic Old?
The Chronicle Times.
Chronic Old Times. Okay, sure.
No, the Chronicle
I'm
Times.
here with the Chronic Old Times, and I've got questions. But I'll wait my turn.
Sure. Thank you. Yeah. Sure. Go ahead. Chronicle Times, Mary.
You're the face of the front desk. Is that right?
Well, I am the assistant on the front desk, so I mean, I work the front desk. So I would say I'm the face of the front desk. I'm the first person people see.
That's great. And can I quote you on that?
Yeah.
Why is your face on all the T-shirts that are for sale there then?
It's my own line. It has nothing to do. I asked the manager that I could sell my merchandise, and it's not affiliated with the business. So,
What's your business then?
well,
Why should I put your face on my body?
You don't have to. You really don't have to. It's so it's a kind of like a physical therapy. I run people through like what it would be like to have physical therapy, but they're not injured people.
No more questions.
Okay.
No more questions from me.
But if
Sorry,
anyone's
I
interested in knowing
I
what
have a
physical
question. The physical
yes.
therapy thing sounded good to me. Gary Pendergrast from the Chronic Old Times.
Oh, hi, Gary.
We're always looking for a new way to exercise, as
Okay.
exercise becomes difficult with age.
Yes,
Also,
of course.
A question about your denying the Whammy Basketball Association of America.
Yes.
Why have you done this?
you
It
know-
seems anti-women.
Sure, no, and I'll get to that in a second. And Gary, I'm sorry to say I can't do it for people who need it, if that makes sense.
The physical therapy.
I can't do the
piece.
physical therapy for people who need the physical therapy. The whole business is that the people that don't need it get it.
People who
you know?
don't need physical therapy is
Yes.
who your target physical
That's my
therapy
target audience is yeah. And then I'm sorry to get to your question about the Whammy Basketball League. Complete misunderstanding. We would welcome them back anytime they want to come, and we will absolutely accommodate anything.
Is it because
they
the
want.
women can't murder as hard as the men?
That's
Objectively.
Gary. Yeah, well,
I'm not
Gary,
trying to
that's
say
that's
anything about women. They just can't murder as hard as the men.
Well, that's a generality. That's
Is
you're
that what you're
generalizing
saying?
here.
That's what I'm saying
that's
too,
not what
buddy.
I'm saying. Nope,
Same
I'm
page.
not. I don't agree with.
Same
We're
exact
not on the same page,
They
Gary.
do
We're not-
say that poison is a woman's weapon. Perhaps it'll just be a bunch of people poisoning each other. Objectively, that's
I'm
just
sorry.
something
Are
I've
you
heard.
here with
Dr.
a?
Evil?
Are
Is
you?
Dr.
Are you?
That's just something I've heard.
Are you here
but,
with any sort
I'm
of-
willing to fund the WNBA.
Sorry,
too
what
for
publication are you with?
1 million.
What publication are you with? Also,
with
what
the
your
evil-
makeup
I'm with the
is?
Evil Times.
Your makeup is. Your makeup's running. You're not even pale anymore.
Oh, I better catch it before it gets away.
Also, is that a Borat suit? That's not even a
Whatever
Dr.
the
Evil
Target
suit.
had left. It's November. It's whatever Target had left for me to use.
Jesus.
I'm half Borat. I'm evil
I'm sorry,
Borat.
you said you're with the Evil Times?
Yes. My wife
Oh my
would
god.
like to play in the
oh my god. Wait,
WNBA too.
who are you? The Borat or
I'm
Dr.
both.
Evil? Okay.
I have to switch between the characters.
Also, is Borat part of the Evil Times too? Why is he part of the Evil Times?
It's all of movie's funniest characters.
But you named it
All part
after
of the Evil
one.
Times.
Okay. Well,
He's the most recognizable.
all right. Look, hey everybody, I'm gonna make it right. Okay, like I said, if they're willing to come back to the table to us, we're gonna negotiate with them, and we're gonna make sure that we have a thriving women's basketball league here.
What about Shrek?
Well, I don't know if Shrek.
Shrek is one of the most
sorry.
recognizable characters.
Is this okay? This
Is
so
he
this is a
doing
question for.
Borat, Dr. Evil, but no Shrek?
Well, that's what you think. He's
my
actually
God.
a big part of the
It is
evil news.
Are you applying? Are
This
you?
is not a question about the WNBA too. I had more of a
Jesus.
question for this gentleman here, who's doing the most recognizable characters, but he hasn't done Shrek.
Well, he's putting his green makeup on right now.
You
He's doing so-
got to give me a second here when I change between Dr. Evil. When I change between Dr. Evil and Shrek. It takes me a second to
What is your
put the
name,
makeup
sir? I'm sorry. What's your actual name, sir?
on. I don't think that's important.
Sir. Sir?
What?
Okay. Oh, that's your real voice. Okay.
This is my real voice.
Okay.
I don't like doing it. I don't feel the same. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah. Look, if anyone has any more questions, we're gonna ask everyone to please exit the park right now because we do need to open here now. So, if anyone has any final questions. Is everyone asleep right now? Did everyone go to sleep? Everyone's eyes are closed.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Okay,
I have a
everyone's.
question.
Yeah, I know. Sure. Go ahead.
I have a question over here. Yeah, I'm just a community member. I showed up to this meeting to kind of see what it was all about. And I'll say this. I don't know if I learned a single damn thing from this meeting.
Okay.
If you could maybe summarize it or tell me what this was about and what I should take away from this.
I think it was, if I could speak up. Hi, my name's Carol. I also am I don't want to share my last name because my husband is in some legal trouble and I don't want to be associated with him. But I also live in the
recognize
neighborhood.
you.
No.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, Carol,
You
we all
don't.
know who you are. We all know. So.
Okay.
Your husband bulldozed that playground with all the
Yeah.
kids in it
Yeah.
He
and then
was
paid
on
off
a
the
lot.
cops.
And he moved them to
well-
another town, and they're being raised by completely different people. He
What?
paid off the cops.
Wait. I didn't. Hold
He
on. Hold
bulldozed.
on.
Don't act like you don't fucking know, Carol. All right, you know what the fuck he did.
Carol, my phone has been ringing off the hook all day. Where were you today? What did you say to people? I was almost out of the woods.
Oh,
I'd almost paid off every cop in every town surrounding our town
well,
so they would bury this thing.
all right. Well, I got to be honest with you. I was bored and I went down to the park and they were having some sort of press conference there about the Whammy National Association. And things got interesting. And I had a question. Things got both interesting and confusing and a little bit boring. And I had a question. And I right away, I made it clear right when I started talking. I said, I'm Carol, but I'm not going to give my last name because my husband is in legal trouble. And that's when
You've
they
been on the front
God.
page. Oh my God.
Someone's
All
at
right,
the door.
somebody's at the
Hold
door.
on. I did order a bunch of DoorDash, so that could be it.
Okay.
Hello? Hi.
Hi, hey, my name's it's Officer Channing. I just want to introduce myself. I just graduated from the academy, and now it's my first day as a police
wow, you're
officer
young.
in your town. Yeah, so
And also very short.
oh yeah, here's
Sorry,
your
don't take
sushi. By
offense
the
to
way,
that.
no. I mean, I know I'm short.
So
you know?
are you you're a police officer? You're delivering our DoorDash?
Yeah. So I just, like I said, it's my I'm transitioning to full time at the precinct. So I
Got it,
I
okay.
got to finish my, I just want to introduce myself, Officer Channing. Here's your sushi, and
The sushi is burning hot.
oh, yeah, yeah, about that. So it was sorry, I was sitting next to just don't tell anybody this. I was sitting next to my gun that I'd yeah.
Their
So my
gun
gun
is
was
just kind of a
red.
hot item.
It was after if you shoot it, it's pretty hot. Yeah,
holds the heat. It holds
yeah,
the
especially
heat.
if you put especially if you put it in the bag. If you're putting it in a bag. So
Oh, you shoot it a
So
bunch
what,
of times and you put it right in a bag, and the bag kind of gets hot.
bag gets hot. Yeah, I mean it's
And
just,
the sushi was also in the bag.
Sushi was in the bag. Yeah, I got my bags mixed up. The gun bag and the DoorDash bag, but
Oh, I'm sure they look alike. That makes sense.
yeah.
So what are you doing here?
I'm introducing myself
of-
to let you know I'm a new police officer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're looking for a handout from me. You're looking to get paid off. Is that what's happening?
I don't know. Is it?
Ooh.
Okay.
Is that what's happening?
Are you flirting with my husband?
Well, if that's what I'm gonna do, what I got to do
Don't
to get
do it
that.
because this is what gets her going.
I
Don't.
gotta-
Don't you flirt with my husband?
hey.
Oh God.
There's somebody in your car. Is there? somebody in your car?
Shit. Sorry,
Oh
that's
my God. Do you have a
Still
pregnant wife in there?
It's my wife. Yeah, she's pregnant.
So the whole gun thing was bullshit. You've just been leaving
Congratulations.
the sushi in a hot car with your pregnant wife.
All right, you got me. I'm not
The
even
dog's not looking good.
I'm not a police officer.
You're not even
I
a
need
police
help.
officer.
No, I'm not.
You've been
I just-
impersonating a police officer. That's a
it
crime.
was- Yeah, I know.
You're
Because I
just some
heard.
short DoorDash employee.
You were
I'm not
doing an
that
incredible
short.
impersonation. You're
I'm not
pretty
that short.
I have
I'm
to look
5'9".
toward-
That's
it's hurting my neck
average
to look
height
at you.
for. Are you kidding me? You're shorter than me. You're like 5'1".
No, I'm not.
You're 5'9"?
I'm 5'9". That's
I'm 5'7". You're shorter than me.
You're
You're telling everybody out here that you're 5'9". There's no way you're 5'9".
I'm
You're
5'9".
She's 5'9".
she is.
So you're
5'9".
stealing your wife's
Gorgeous.
identity.
Oh,
All right, fine. I'm 4'9". Okay, God. Now, can I please? I need some cash right now, please. And I know you got some. All right.
All right,
we do have a lot
fine.
of cash around.
you.
Here's
What
an
is-
envelope that's probably $500-$600.
Probably $500 or $600.
Yeah.
We can't count. We can't count. We're the couple that can't count. Make a big deal out of it. We can't count. We don't know how to count.
God.
We can count
Okay.
estimates.
We were supposed to bulldoze lot 4, and instead we bulldozed lot 5, which had a playground with a bunch of kids on it. And so now
also
I'm
have
paying off
kids.
every cop in town, every short dick cop in town. I
Oh,
owe about
yay.
$500 to $600 to.
Short.
Oh, you're telling me you're 4'9", you got big old hog?
Yeah, actually,
I doubt it.
my
All
hog's
right.
bigger than me.
That's impossible. I know
Is-
that's impossible because I studied science in school.
No, I have to wrap it around my waist like a belt every time I leave the house. And don't even try to get me hard because that's bad news.
Wow. What happens? You pass out?
Yeah, it's just
All the blood goes
In
to you
boa
from your head to your
constrictors. In
penis.
boa
yeah,
constrictors
it's
around
all
your
9
waist.
pints of my blood go to my penis, and it's dangerous.
You only
actually.
have 9 pints of blood?
Yeah, what do you mean only?
You
That's
just
not
keep getting
enough,
more
man.
interesting, you
What do you
short
mean
little-
only? I have 9 pints of blood. What?
I don't think 9 pints is anywhere near enough blood for a human man.
Isn't that normal? 9 pints?
She studied science.
I
My wife
studied
knows.
science in
Studied
middle school
science?
and high school. Took
Like-
as many courses
Now
as
either
I could
flirt
take.
with me, get my wife off, or get the hell off my property.
Whoa! I said don't get me hard, sir.
Thank you guys. Hey, thank you guys so much for coming over. I'm just like, I got this board game, the Jaws
Oh,
board
yeah.
game, and I'm just so glad that you guys were
I don't
down
want to play. I'm sorry. I don't want to play. I'm happy
You
to
said
be
you
here,
would
but
play.
I
It's
do
a
not.
4-person game. There's 4 of us. You said you would play.
I look
come
at that box
on.
and it looks
Come
boring to
on,
me. My
play.
brain turns off. I don't want to play. I'll
It's
go in the
not boring.
kitchen
It's
and I'll.
interactive. It's
Trish, you can
interactive.
play as the shark. One person plays as the shark, and they get to attack us all.
Yeah.
I don't want to play as the shark. I don't want to. I'm a scare. I'm a
It's
scared.
interactive.
person. I don't want to play.
There's a whole soundtrack and everything to it. Like there's, we get guided by.
What do you want to do, Trish? If you don't
You know
want to play
what? You
Jaws,
guys-
what do you want to do?
I want you guys to play. I want you guys to have fun. I'm not going to distract. I'm just going to go in the other room and I'm going to listen to the television pretty loud. I'll watch.
You're just
a
going
little
to listen to the television? You're not even going to watch it?
I don't need to see it. It's the.
Trish, come on.
I'm going to look.
Please play,
Yeah.
Trish.
Trish,
You said
what-
you would. We're
What's
Guys, I
up
having
with
these nice
you?
people
What's
over.
up with you, Trish?
What's up with me is that
Yeah,
I hit
what do you-
someone on the way over.
Wait,
You hit somebody on the.
Oh my god!
Not like
you-
with my car. Like it was in the
Yeah,
grocery
I know because you
store.
don't have a license.
No, I don't, and that's by choice.
Well, you failed the test a bunch of times.
It's not by choice. Yeah,
And
you
after
failed
I
and you decided not
failed,
to take it anymore.
I thought,
that's
you know what? The universe is telling me that I shouldn't be a driver, and I've embraced that lifestyle. And I love to walk.
I'll say.
I was in the grocery store. I was trying to get snacks.
I'm sorry. I know you don't work here. Have you ever had these Utz pretzels before?
And then I punched that person right in the face.
over Utz pretzels.
It was
oh my
annoying
God.
to me. I was looking there and I'm
you?
trying to make the decision, and they come up. "Excuse me,
Whoa. Okay.
like,
hey.
I don't know.
Hey.
First of all, I
Trevor,
don't
put
work
the
there, and I'm
put the
sick of being
chips
asked if
away.
I
We
work
might
there.
get punched by our friend Trish.
You
here.
didn't even bring anything into the house. Like
Yeah.
these other two.
I
brought
ran
beer
out of there
and
after I
snacks.
did the punch. You have
Okay.
to
Oh my
leave.
God,
You have to
Trish.
leave the
What
scene of the
fuck
crime.
is the matter
I'm
with
gonna
you,
start
Trish?
setting up Jaws, the board game, and if
And I
you want
don't
to play,
have rage issues. By the way, this is not
Okay.
about that.
okay, I'm gonna set up the Jaws board
Sounds
game.
like you do.
And if you want to play, you can play. Okay, and it would be really nice. Otherwise, I'll just play both. I'll play 2 roles, I guess.
Trish, thank you for coming in today. I'm just going to set up a couple scenarios here, and we're just going to gauge what these do to you mentally. Okay? So these are just simple
I'm telling you right
scenarios,
now, I
everyday
feel like
scenarios you might-
punching.
Okay, that's great. That's good. So your base level is a little bit of rage. So your base
don't
level is
know.
probably base level is probably a 7 or an 8 because you're not actually throwing punches yet, but you're thinking about it. So we're gonna figure out what makes you want to actually throw the punch. Okay? I need verbal confirmation.
I'm about to punch you.
Okay, so you're at an 8 or a 9 right now.
So, yeah, I guess I'm about to
A 10 would actually be throwing the punch. I'd have to mark it down as a 10 if you throw the punch, but it seems like you're cocked. I can see your fist is red. It's turning white. So you're about to punch. Okay, so let me throw out a scenario here, and we'll see what it does to you, okay? So you're driving in your car, and
You need to
go
shut the
park in a
fuck up
parking
about
space.
that.
Okay, so the idea of a car upsets you. Let's remove the car. You're walking down the sidewalk.
That's right.
As you're walking down the sidewalk, somebody says to you, oops, you stepped on a crack. You broke your mother's back. What does that do for you?
For me, I'm annoyed. They're interrupting me on my thoughts. I'm trying to just walk. I'm walking here is the phrase that comes to mind. I'm walking here and I want to.
Right.
I'm thinking I should punch.
But you're not punching.
I'm not. Well, in that scenario, in my mind, I did punch that person.
You did. So you're not thinking you should punch. You did punch.
Those two thoughts are so closely connected, it's hard to differentiate.
Okay, Trish. So, Trish, I know this is going to be your first introduction into the world, after all the hard work you've done in therapy. So just.
I don't think I should hold your baby.
I know, but look, I trust you, okay? I trust you.
Okay.
Okay? And I think you're ready to do this, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I'm ready.
Trish, I'm getting so fucking mad right now. I'm going to punch the shit out of you. If you don't hold my baby, I'm going to punch the shit out of you, okay? You understand?
Yeah, actually, I get that. That makes
You
a lot
fucking
of sense.
understand me?
I do. I do.
All right, let me go get my baby. Let's see.
Pena.
Wait. Oh my God, my baby's gone. The house is gone. Oh my God, there's just a bunch of dirt here.
Oh my God. The bulldozer.
Oh my God. Someone.
No one will ever believe you.
No,
So, Charles, this is your first time in a rec league? You've never done like a rec league before?
Yeah, first time.
First time. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's pretty laid back. These guys are very chill group of dudes. Like, everyone's just here to sweat. So if you're just here to sweat and hang out, like, that's what we're all about.
All right.
Cool. All right, well, here's the ball. You do some warm-up shots or whatever you got to do. I'm going to stretch my legs here.
All right. What's your game?
What do you mean?
Like when you play, like what are your moves and stuff?
My moves and stuff? I'm just passing the ball back and forth, taking shots.
But like, do you have a post game? Are you like a lights out 3-point shooter? Can you dribble? Can you go left?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I could definitely go left.
Are you a lefty?
Yeah.
You are a lefty. Okay, so I'll make you go right. All right.
Okay.
Bitch.
Are you peeing on me? Stop peeing on me. What are you doing?
Just a little piss. Let you know.
That's not just a little piss. You're not stopping.
Well, it's
It's a
hard.
faucet.
I used to. I'm a little older now. It's hard to turn it off and on. But anyway, you got pissed on.
Dude, Charles, man, great fucking game today, man.
Thank
I
you
can't
so
believe,
much.
dude. Fuck yeah,
Thank you.
dude. Oh man, we were all like pissing all over each other now. It's fucking cool. Hell yeah, dude. Man, at first I was like, what is this? And then I realized, like, oh yeah, no, this works.
Yeah. This works. It's a good way to win and to bond as men.
Yeah, for sure. Totally. Yeah.
Give me a quick
cool.
kiss.
Excuse me,
would ya?
gentlemen. Can you clear the court, please? We've got a 48-team league coming in here in a second, starting today.
No.
What the hell?
We're not going anywhere until we finish up and do our. I have to do a 3-point shot, a free throw, and then a full court layup, and then I'll leave.
Yeah.
The Whammy National Basketball League starts today, and it's happening now.
Oh, the
Wow.
Whammy Basketball League.
Oh wait, WNBA
Wow.
2?
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds interesting. I wonder why they chose Whammy.
Who are you?
I am.
Wait,
Well,
I know who you are.
I'm a paleontologist
I
by
know
trade.
you. No, you're not. You're the commissioner of the. Are you?
You're right.
trying
I'm
to
in
drum up?
disguise.
Are
You're
you
right,
trying
I'm
to
in
drum
disguise.
up?
I'm
Are you trying to
drum up
pretend that you're like
buzz.
super into the Whammy Basketball League?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm drumming up buzz for the
that
Whammy
was the worst.
National Basketball
That was the worst
Association.
disguise ever, too. Who are you supposed to be? Shrek?
Yes, one of the most recognizable characters. People love him. People appreciate his opinion.
So you
On
walked in
things.
here with green makeup and you were like, I'm going to pretend to be a Whammy basketball fan as Shrek. Then we're supposed to believe that Shrek is into Whammy.
Yeah, I think that's easy to believe because I think Shrek
You
probably
didn't even
isn't.
sound like Shrek.
I know.
This is
not at all.
ridiculous.
I wasn't doing the Scottish accent. I practiced a ton. I didn't do it. I wasn't doing it.
It never left your lips.
I practiced it so much.
Wait, so you're telling us we're getting kicked out of this gym because of the
This team,
Whammy?
piss
By the way,
covered,
it
sweating,
reeks of
bloody
piss in here.
men.
Yeah.
Yes, as it should.
Oh,
You're kicking us out. 15
You're gonna kick
sweaty,
out-
piss covered,
I'm not the head of
men.
the head of the public spaces.
So you're going to
Isn't
kick
that-
out. Oh my God.
Say it again. We're gonna kick out what?
Don't know if I
Veterans?
should. Yes, veterans.
Oh,
We're
you guys
vet-
are veterans. Thank you for your service.
Some
You're
of
gonna
us
Thank you
kick
for
are.
your
You're
service.
You're going to kick
Thank
out
you.
the only veteran wheelchair basketball league to bring in the white women's NBA league.
Okay, wait a minute. Where
you
are
know
your
what?
wheelchairs?
No, the race. That is no strange coincidence. of being
It's all a miracle. We all were in wheelchairs at one point. It's not. You don't have to be in a. You have to have been in a
Oh, it's the
wheelchair
Miracle
before.
League. Okay.
Have you even seen Lost?
Yeah, Jack or not Jack. John Locke.
I only listen to TVs.
Basically,
watch them.
when we walk into this gym, we heal
Yeah.
or something. Anyway, the
Excuse
point
me.
is, we're not leaving until I can make a 3-pointer, then a free throw, then a full court layup all in a row. And that is my wife, and she is giving birth actively in the hot car right fucking now. And if you have a problem with that, take it up with my lawyer. He's right here.
Hi.
Get him, Don.
Hello, I'm Dawn. If you have any questions.
You're not. Who are?
And I
know
love
you
the whammy
are.
nest.
Don't-
I'm
you're-
Dawn, and I love the whammy nest.
You're dressed like Borat right now.
Tim, Megan, thank you so much for doing the pod. That was a blast.
Oh, man.
We got a lot of. I think that's one of the first ones where we brought the first scene, the first
that was
shorter
great.
scene, into the second scene. I like that. That could be something that
I
happens
think it's
again.
all on the table. You know.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's all on the table.
All on the
I liked
table.
it. Let's do a couple little last minute plugs here. Last minute, end of the episode. Plugs.
Last minute, you got one more minute
You
to
got.
plug
You
anything
all
you
have.
want.
We have to fit all of
Start
our
the
plugs
clock.
into 1 minute,
Start the
starting
clock.
now. Megan, where can people find you online and follow your comedy?
They can find me online on Instagram at Strictly Graham, STRICKLY Graham. Also on TikTok as
Phenomenal.
Meaghan Strick, I think.
And Megan is one of my favorite stand-ups, and she posts clips, so check those out. They're very, very funny. I giggle myself to sleep at night. That's when
They are
that's when I watch
boring
my
but
TikToks.
funny. They make you fall.
It's just Tim's fault. He's
Yeah.
like,
I can't. If I'm not giggling as I go to bed, I'm not going to sleep. Tim, where can people find you online?
Hey, follow me on IG. Why not? Instagram. Totally Tim LOL on Instagram. And also, if you're looking to see a live show, come see Meaghan and I's late night show. It's pretty awesome. You can follow that Instagram, a late night show that is also live. A late night show that is also live on Instagram to see when our next show is. Meaghan is the host. I'm the co-host. It's a kick-ass late night style show that we do about once a month here in Los Angeles. Wink.
Hell
Check
yeah.
that out. I actually have a plug this week. I'm doing my solo show that I did in Chicago. I'm doing it here in Los Angeles at the Lyric Hyperion September 7th at 9:30 p.m. the night before my birthday. And I have the supreme pleasure of having Meaghan Strickland, my favorite stand-up comedian, opening the show for me. So the show itself might be bad, but Meaghan's stand-up is going to be phenomenal. So regardless, you're going to get to get some light laughter from me,
or
and probably
vice
some big
versa.
ha-has
Tim, what if
from
your thing is really good and Megan's is really bad?
That's
I
what I
know
was
that
thinking.
can't be true because I'm giggling myself to sleep at night with
Well,
Megan's
don't
videos.
fall asleep when Megan's up there. If you have,
No, I
you
won't.
know.
I have to make. Yeah, I guess I should
Now
probably
you're training
retrain my
yourself,
brain so that
yeah.
I'm not, so I don't fall asleep.
It's going to be
before
a
I get up on
Pavlovian
stage.
response where you're just like,
Yeah. Damien, do you have anything to plug this week?
No, look me up on LinkedIn.
That's awesome.
But you can see me it's not most, half of the Thursdays out of the month at Annoyance with Sight Unseen. And I'll be playing with them in the 10-year anniversary. And Meaghan and I were never part of the same iteration of Sight Unseen. I am in the current one. I believe, Meaghan, you were in the original one.
Early, if not a ridge.
DOG.
Early, if not original. So Meaghan is part of the old school cast, and I'm part of the new. I'm like one of the new hip kids that's on the on Sight Unseen. So
Yeah, Sight Unseen
you know.
has gotten much better. Used to be kind of a scrub organization.
All right. Well, it's having a 10-year, so it's good enough to stay around for 10
I'm very
years.
excited to play with Meaghan again. Her and I used to play on a team called Night Shift together for a very long time, and we haven't improvised in forever. So I'm looking forward to it. So
I
couldn't
believe
tell.
Damien's the only person that's ever looked straight in my eyes on stage and called me a bitch, and then caused the entire audience
Times have changed.
to go
oh my
dead silent.
god. Oh my god. I don't remember
God,
that, but
Damien.
I believe you.
It was so
It's
funny.
easy to wipe your worst impulses from your
It was
memory.
So
Oh, man.
funny. You bitch.
I'd love to say I've never done that again, but not true.
You've definitely
My
called me a bitch
apologies.
on stage,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I know that not to be true.
Oh yeah.
Tim, Meaghan, thank you so much for doing the pod. It was a pleasure to have you, and we hope to have you again real soon. That was so much fun.
Thanks
for
so
having
much for having us.
Thank you guys.
Of course. We'll see you all next week on Improv is Dead.
Bye.